What's good, pilots? Pixels ready? Snacks secured? Let's jump into this next demo dive. Today, we're strapping into the cockpit of Ace Strategy Mecha Nova, a game that's been flashing neon signs, promising that sweet, sweet tactical roguelike deck building goodness. On Steam, it's pitching itself as the ultimate mech deck builder mashup. Let me tell you, out of the hangar bay, the aesthetic is a hard flex. Pure fan service for anyone who grew up drawing massive robots in their notebooks. It's got that crunchy, turn-based XCOM vibe where you're slinging cards like a space wizard. The pitch? It's a 3x3 grid, battlefield, 9 units max, and you better believe unit positioning is key. Does it stick the landing, or is it just a collection of unrefined parts? Let's drill it down. Core loop is where this mech starts to chug. It's a deck builder, so you're starting with a basic starter deck and hoping for an upgrade. You pilot your main ace mecha, recruit ally mechas, and deploy a squadron of drones. The card economy, energy is your resource, and how you manage that hand is the difference between an ace victory and a swift decommissioning. The cards themselves are a mixed bag. You have your permanent chips that enhance your mech, which are basically relics / artifacts, think like Slay the Spire, and consumable battle item cards. Synergy between your mech's passive abilities and your card draw is the only way to avoid a fatal hand blockade. The game forces you to think 3 moves ahead on that small 3x3 grid, and if you don't master the drone overlay, stacking identical drones to multiply their firepower and unlock special abilities, you're basically playing on easy mode for the enemy. It's cool, but sometimes the RNG on a card upgrade feels less like a delightful discover and more like a punishing oversight from the cosmic dice roll gods. I'm chasing that power fantasy and something that hands me a deal 1 damage card on a boss with 80 armor. Now, about the roguelike campaign, it's procedurally generated, which theoretically offers endless replayability. You choose your path on a node-based map, much like the genre for Fathers, but here's the rub. The enemy variety, especially in the early sectors, is a bit of a repetition. I'm fighting the same 3 glorified turret models until I hit an elite node. The excitement of a fresh run can dissipate quickly if the build diversity doesn't pop off early. When you finally get that sweet high roll, say a chassis that gives you a free energy for playing 2 cost cards, and you manage to stack 3 ally mechas with on-play effects. Let me be the first to say, it's pretty dope. That's when you feel like an actual ace pilot chaining colossal combos that clear the board in one satisfying over-engineered turn. But those runs are the exception, not the rule. Too often you're limping to the next node, nursing a critically damaged unit, hoping the next reward isn't a chip for a mech you haven't even unlocked yet. Let's talk about the aesthetic and the vibe. The look and the sound, immaculate. And the mecha models are high fidelity, and the attack animations have a satisfying, weighty crunch. And when a Nova cannon fires, you feel the laser punch. The music is a banger, perfectly setting the stage for interstellar high-stakes combat. And little things like the pilot recruitment screen, each one with their own unique flair and passive skill, really scratches that collectible itch. However, let's be honest, the plot is the generic interstellar Civil War. Boilerplate? We're here for giant robots. Not Shakespeare, but it feels like a missed opportunity to give these awesome designs a more compelling narrative wrapper. It's pure style over substance on the story front, but man, what a style. Okay, let's get down to the brass tacks, the honest feedback portion of this review. The balance optimizations are clearly a work in progress. Some card or chip combos are overly powerful in a way that trivializes runs, while others feel underpowered in comparison. The developer Amina Studio is actively updating and listening to player feedback, which is a massive pro in this early access build. They've introduced new mechs like Ace 003 Orion, which is a literal snowball machine, and they've promised more enemy variety and pilots. The foundation is solid, but it still needs a little more time in the forge to truly shine. PvP mode being in beta is a tantalizing glimpse into a competitive future, but right now, the single-player campaign is the main attraction, and it's got some pacing issues. So should you engage or eject on Ace Strategy Mecha Nova? If you're a mech fan, a deck building devotee, or someone who loves the tactical positioning of games like Into the Breach but wants more depth in the build crafting, this is a definite wishlist for now, or buy in if you want to be part of the early access journey. It's got a few too many moments of bad luck RNG and slightly repetitive enemy pool to call it a perfect run, but the good luck runs are the kind of high-octane, satisfying victories that keep you coming back for just one more run. The potential here is massive. But with that being said, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.